how to find product opportunity using Amazon brand analytics. Why is this important? How can it make you money? Brand analytics is something that Amazon released to the general public a few years ago, and people were like flabbergasted that they would release that level of data. It basically tells you what are the top keywords week by week, or even day by day, month by month on Amazon. It ranks them as far as, like their search frequency. And then of those top 3 keywords, it tells you which 3 products were the most clicked and what percentage of the overall clicks they had. And then of those 3 products that were the most 3 clicked, what had the most conversions? In other words, which had the most sales for that keyword? So it was amazing. The problem with looking at it on Amazon, for those of you, if you have brand registry, you definitely have access to this. By the way, to use this tool in Helium 10, you have to have your Amazon account connected to Helium 10, and you have to have brand registry in your account. That's what allows us to be able to show this information to you. But anyways, if you've got that brand registry, this is going to give you some really interesting insights. And for those of you who have had it, you might have found it difficult to really filter through on Amazon, because it will show you like 3 million keywords, and you have to download this database into an Excel file if your computer can handle a 3 million line database, and then run pivot tables and stuff to try and see opportunity. And you really couldn't link it to Helium 10 data points like search volume and things like that. Well, no longer. That is the next tool that we are going to go over here in Blackbox. It's the 3rd tool at the top called ABA Top Search Terms. And it basically allows you to enter criteria that you can mix Helium 10 data with Amazon brand analytics data to find product opportunity. So in this situation, I'm going to go ahead and put under ABA top 3 total click share, a minimum 60%. So what I'm basically saying is, hey, I want to see a keyword where Amazon says that the top 3 products that were clicked have a total of at least 60% of the clicks. But at the same time, those top 3 products have between 1 and 30% of the conversions. Now, why is this opportunity to me? Well, think about what that's saying. In a equal world, if 3 products are getting 60% of the clicks and everybody had the same conversion rate, right? What would you expect those 3 products to their share of the sales would be? Should be 60%, right? But if I find one that gets 60% of the clicks, but only 30% of the conversions, what does that mean? That means these people are bouncing off of these top 3 products and ending up buying something else on the page that wasn't even one of the top 3 click. So now can you see why I think that's opportunity? It's like, hey, if I can figure out why people are bouncing off of that page and solve that problem, I could probably potentially easily take over their sales. All right. What else did I go ahead and enter in here into the filters? I put in search volume, and now I'm tying in Helium 10 numbers. Search volume between 3,000 and 8,000. I'm putting minimum word count too. And I'm throwing in a Helium 10 data point of title density with a maximum of 5. Let's go ahead and see what we see here. All right, I came up with 626 filtered keywords. And let's just take a look at this top one here that came up. Integrated vanity with flip top lighted mirror. Goodness gracious, that is a very specific keyword, right? Well, first of all, I can see some data points here that tells me, hey, this is increasing in search volume, 130% in the last month. Now take a look at this. The top 3 ASINs, they had a total click share of 80%, but those products only had a conversion share of 16%, meaning that 80% of the time, people are clicking on these products and then they end up buying another product that wasn't even one of the top 3 clicked on the page. So that to me is a golden potential opportunity to try and figure out, well, what was it about their main image and the price and the title that made somebody click it in the first place? All right, so how can I get those clicks? But then what on that page don't they like, and they're actually picking something else on the page to buy? So that's the one way that you can go ahead and look at brand analytics. There's tons more ways to filter this information. Let's go ahead and talk about that in the next strategy.